All right, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Mail Stand. Now, before I get into this video, I just want to let you know I will be hosting a live stream tonight, but I'm just not sure what time yet. It was going to be 6 UK. It's probably going to be more like 7 UK. I've got an important meeting to go to. I discussed it in my morning briefing. I won't bore you to death. It should be tonight around 7 UK time, all right? If I get home earlier, I'll go live then, okay? Okay, so this is the Mail Stand. If you've never watched the Mail Stand before, you need to watch this introduction just once, and then you know how it works, all right? If you are a regular viewer, you've seen the Mail Stand before, you know how it works. There's a pinned comment underneath this video with a timestamp on. You can click it. It skips my intro and waffle right now, okay? So the Mail Stand is... I wish I could skip the intro every time. The Mail Stand is a series, if you like, a feature on my channel where I read out emails to you that I have received. Now, those emails could be from people I have known almost 30 years from running Cock Talk, or they could be from complete random strangers on the internet, and I have no idea who they are. So because of that, I want you to, you know, when you listen to any of these updates, just take it with a huge pinch of salt. Take it as how it's meant to be, which is FYI for your information. Hey, look, someone's saying this. I don't know if it's right. Do you know what I mean? Now, I could be reading an email to you thinking we're a load of shite. No one's going to believe that. I don't. Or I could be thinking, I wish I could tell him a bit more and, you know, tell him who it's from. Do you know what I mean, guys? So that's it. Some of these emails crop up in the future. You know, like I might tell you something now and 6 months down the line, someone will go, don't you remember that email you got before? You know, sometimes they don't make sense. Sometimes they sound like a load of shite. I don't know. It's a bit of content for you, right? So let's go with it. Now, what I can tell you about this email is this has come from someone that's previously contacted me in relation to Ibrahima Konaté, all right? And their source, their contact, if you like, it's claimed that they are involved in the football industry, you know, without getting specific, just claim that they're within the football industry. And they've provided updates before regarding Ibrahima Konaté, and they have been significantly accurate previously. Okay, so this person contacted me. The subject of the email is, can I remind you? You know what I mean? I saw that this morning. No, not last. It was like, hey, it was this morning. Saw that this morning. I thought, oh, do I owe someone some fuck? Do you know what I mean? Can I remind you? I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, what have I done wrong? It came in on the 15th of January, 2026 at 08:43. 8:43 this morning, that's my time, so just approaching 7:45 in the UK. And the email is as follows, word for word. If you remember, my memory's terrible, you guys will remember. If you remember, a couple of weeks ago, when Konaté was trying to resurrect the Real deal, Real Madrid, my mate was told, and he did say he found it strange, that Konaté was not in the current manager's thoughts. Were they trying to tell him something? That's it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking, well, that's not very exciting, is it? Well, I can't help it. That's all it says. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to crop the email address at the top and who it's from. Click on that. And I'm just going to show you the email exactly as I received it. Yep. Here we go. So if you want to still pause it out, you know, there is the actual email. There is nothing in it. There's one line of text below it that just says cheers and from, you know, the name of the sender. All right. So what do you think about that? Does anyone remember a couple of weeks ago that? You know, someone actually posted a comment on one of the mail stand video yesterday saying that the author or whatever, the email, it's a load of BS done because what they said last time was, and I went back and checked the original email and it didn't say that. So I did reply to you if you're that person, and I copy and pasted, I'm pretty certain, or I don't know, I corrected you, not to be a smart ass or anything, but obviously you thought something was said and they weren't tied together. It was to do with the meeting. And there were separate things in one email. So I just tried to point that out to you. I'm not saying therefore that the email must be true, but what you said was inaccurate. It was, you misunderstood it. Okay. So if you check the comment that I replied to you, it should help you. And if you go back and watch the the video, which would have been towards the end of last week, I think, you will see. Unless I fucked it up and read it wrong, but I can't see how I can. It's there in black and white, and I read it exactly as received. So, yeah. But anyway, there you go, guys. What do you think of that then? Do you remember? I don't remember a fucking thing. I don't, honestly. If you remember a couple of weeks ago when Konaté was trying to resurrect the Real deal, my mate was told, and he did say he found it strange, that Konaté was not in the current manager's thoughts. Were they trying to tell him something? That obviously must mean at Real Madrid, right? So, I don't know. That's it. That's all I've got for you. I need to take a little bit of time off now this afternoon. I need to go and have a shave and stuff. I've got this meeting and prepare some paperwork for it. So I'll leave it with you guys. We'll do a live stream tonight. All right. Well, all being well, unless I'm back late. If you enjoyed the video, I don't know. If you want to support my channel, thumbs up the video. That's a better way of saying it. Drop me a comment if you've got anything to add there about the Konaté situation. I still, listen, the Konaté to Real Madrid. I know that they've played it down in Madrid, and they've played it down with David Ornstein of all people. And the last I saw from the Spanish media was that Konaté would have to. No, it didn't say that. I'd be putting words around it. It'd be wrong. Let me tell you exactly what it said. It said that basically Konaté was asking too much money, as was Upamecano, and that these players would need to, No, it didn't say that, Duncan. Get it right. I'm not going to say things to you unless it's right. The papers said that Konaté and Upamecano were demanding too much money, and that was why Real Madrid were not playing. All right, basically that. It didn't say they have to lower their demands. That's me, injecting a little bit there, where my obvious thing to that would be, well, if Konaté is asking too much for money from Real Madrid and they're now saying, no, you're too expensive, what I was saying was, well, then you've got to lower your demands, haven't you? If you turn around to them and say, all right, fair enough, we'll come down, maybe the deal can be resurrected and can proceed. But I will tell you, the author of this email has been on the money with the Konaté stuff, in my opinion. All right? Doesn't mean that's, anyway, you know the drill. All right, I'll leave it to you. Have I told you? Have I done my grift? I can't remember. Thumbs up the video if you want to support my channel. Leave me a comment if you've got an opinion. I got as far as that. There's a love out under the video, which is my super thanks from my super peoples that use that. I fucking love it when you guys do that. I do. I feel the love. And I always give you a shout out in my morning briefings the next day. You can join the channel if you want to join the squad. As Rafa Benitez would say, squad. Yeah, for sure. You get a little football next to your name in the comments and the live streams. Tells everyone that you're fucking amazing, to be honest with you. And if it wasn't for those people, we wouldn't be able to do this. And there's 3 links in the video description. As you know, alternative ways of supporting me. That's like getting me a coffee or a beer. My Revolut's my preferred one, because I can say thank you to you if you've got a Revolut account, but it's not because of that. It's because that's my beer kitty on a Saturday. All right, I don't think people begrudge me having a beer on a Saturday. After all, effort I fucking put in, do you? All right, guys, see you in a bit. I'm not sure there's anything else I need to talk to you about at the moment, but I really do need to go prepare for this meeting. All right, I discussed it in my morning briefing. It's a long morning briefing, you know what they're like. But yeah, if you've got nothing else better to do, go and watch that. All right, let me know what you think about the Konaté situation. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck about him. I would rather he just stayed, and stuff like that. I don't want to lose players. If he intended to sign, he would have signed a long time ago, I think. He's obviously keeping his options open. If it came out breaking news today, Konaté extends the Liverpool deal, I'd just think, yeah, that's because you didn't get what you wanted, so you're staying put, yeah? I think, I don't have a problem with players leaving and stuff like that, just be fucking honest. You fucking, fuck them. Anyone don't want to play for Liverpool, go fuck right off. I don't care who they are. I don't care who they are, how much they cost, or how much of a legend they've been, right? If they sour it in any way, shape or form, fuck right off. It's that simple for me. I'd rather have a kid there that can't fucking play than some fucking prima donna thinking that, they're it. Fuck them right off. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. All right.